Hey everyone, welcome back to the astrology and card reading for the month ahead. This is for January 2024. Cannot believe it's 2024. It was quite a heavy year, 2023. I don't know if everyone felt that, but I felt that. And I mean, I did have a lot of Saturn transits personally that I still had to get through, and I'm just coming to the end of now. So I am excited for 2024. I always feel the new year is exciting. Yeah, the astrological new year doesn't technically start till Aries season. That's the astrological new year, but I always feel January feels partly like the new year for me personally as an astrologer, but then when we get to February, March, April, the energy starts to shift and feels different then again. So, and yeah, when Aries season kicks in, March, April, that's when it really starts to feel like a new energy. So let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, remember to, if you like the video, if you enjoy, please subscribe. I appreciate that. If you watch regularly and you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe so that you get the updates when I post. I mean, some of you follow me on Instagram and you see the updates there. So what I'm going to do for this reading is I'm going to, like usual, I'm going to talk about the astrology for January 2024, and then I'm going to do cards for your signs element. So if you know, air signs, water signs, earth signs, fire signs, like that, how I've done it before. All right, so let's get into it. Now, for January, it's really interesting because we do start the new year with this forward momentum in the astrology, with Mercury going direct from the 2nd of Jan on 22 degrees of Sagittarius. So obviously that's good news with it coming out of its retrograde. And also just to backtrack a little bit, December 31st, Jupiter goes direct. I mentioned that in last month's reading. So Jupiter going direct in Taurus is helpful because with Jupiter's retrograde, we tend to feel, and it has been retrograde for the last many months, since September, roughly in September off memory. Yeah, it was September sometime. I can't remember the date when it went retrograde, but I think it was around the 4th or 5th of September. So some or all of you may be feeling, especially if you're Jupiter ruled, or if you've got planets in Jupiter ruled, by the way, Sagittarius or Pisces, or if you've got planets in your chart in Taurus, because Jupiter is in Taurus at this time, you may have been feeling particularly heavy or a lack of optimism in your life. You may have been feeling like seeing things more pessimistically, okay, due to this energy of Jupiter retrograde. So with it going direct on December 31st and direct into January, we start January with it being direct. That's a great energy to start the year. Jupiter is a planet of hope, optimism, perspective on life, your spiritual outlook, your sense of hope, your sense of how the bigger picture of your life makes sense. You know, we may not be feeling like we can make sense of things right now until it starts to go direct from the end of December. So that's good news. Then on the 5th of January, Mars enters its exalted sign, meaning its most powerful sign to be in Capricorn. So that's also good news, especially for anyone that has Capricorn sun, moon or rising. This is very strong for you. Or for anyone that is ruled by Mars, Aries, sun, moon or rising, or Mars in Aries, Venus in Aries, or people that are like Scorpio risings, because that's also co-ruled by Mars, Scorpio rising, sun, moon, Venus or Mars. So you guys will also benefit. Or if you have Mars in Capricorn, this is going to be your Mars return. Anytime between the 5th of January for the next 3 to 5 weeks, Mars will be in the sign of your Mars sign if you've got Mars in Capricorn. So that's the Mars return, which is a good time for you to start something new. And like I said, Mars in Capricorn is a powerful energy. It gives us a surge of ambition, focus, drive, momentum, the ability to focus and get stuff done in a very practical way, and to start to feel like we're in control on top of what we need to be on top of. If you're an earth sign too, you're going to feel that's quite beneficial for you. Also signs that will benefit will be Pisces and Scorpio, because it will be a sextile aspect. The earth signs will get a trine from Mars in Capricorn. Then January 11th, there is a new moon. And why did I not write it down? Hang on a second. Did I write down what the details of that? Oh, I forgot to write down what the details of that were. Okay, guys, just give me a second. I need to check that. All right, and then we have a full moon coming up in Leo on the 25th. Let me just quickly check. Talk about Mercury retrograde. I didn't write down the details of the new moon. I don't know why. Must have been distracted. New moon in January 2024. Let's see. What comes up? Sorry, bear with me 1 minute, guys. I'm so sorry. I usually have everything written out, but that is so funny that Mercury is retrograde. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it here, which is really bizarre. January new moon. Come on. Why is it so hard to find? It's not giving me what sign it's in. Usually Cafe Astrology will have I'll put Cafe Astrology. We'll have the chart up. Yeah, I think I found it. Okay, finally. All right, sorry guys. New moon is on 20 degrees of Capricorn on January 11th, 2024. And let's see what aspects it makes. It's a bit of a wide sextile from Neptune in Pisces. So that would be that our imagination is sparked towards future goals and ambitions and practical matters and reputation, career, that kind of thing you could be thinking about. And yeah, that's kind of, that doesn't really make any other major aspects there. Except for, a square with a north node. Okay, so the north node in Aries at 20 degrees is squaring that moon, and actually Uranus is trine the moon. Wow, that's interesting. So on the one hand, we may feel emotionally like we're on the verge of a breakthrough, but reality may not have caught up yet with that north node squaring that new moon in Capricorn. So if you've got anything in your chart at 20 degrees of Capricorn, that's going to be a very strong new moon for you, of some kind of symbolic new beginning. If you've got anything in earth signs like Virgo or Taurus around 20 degrees of those signs, that you could also feel beneficial energy from that new moon. But there is a bit of a block around that new moon with the square to the north node, so be aware of that. But pay attention to your ideas and new ideas then more than anything. All right, so then on the 21st of January, happy birthday to all the Aquarians. Aquarius, the sun goes into Aquarius, so it's Aquarius season. And at the same time that the sun goes into Aquarius, we have the dramatic entrance of Pluto back into Aquarius. So for the 21st to the 27th of January, the sun will be conjunct Pluto. All right, so that's a very powerful time for the month, and it indicates a time of change, a time of things going on in the collective that can seem very intense. So in the world, there might be a continuation of a lot of the intense things that we've been seeing, but there could be some transformation or some end to something, or a new beginning to something that's going on in the world. This will only affect you if you've got 0 to 6 degrees of Aquarius on a personal level. 25th, there's a full moon in Leo, like I mentioned before, at 5 degrees of Leo, which makes some intense aspects with Pluto opposed the moon. So again, the 25th could be a very intense time for the world, for the collective. This could be intense for you if you've got anything from 1 to 5 degrees of Leo in your chart as well. And then on the 27th of January, Uranus goes direct. So if you're an Aquarius or Aquarius sun, moon or rising, this is very important for you because it signifies fresh energy coming into your life, breakthroughs. And it may not happen all on that one day on the 27th, but it's going to be after the 27th. You'll notice shifts happening in your life. Things moving forward. Uranus is the energy of breakthroughs, of expect the unexpected, of change. It's an energy, it's a change agent planet. So with Uranus going direct, this is going to free you up in some way where you've been feeling stuck, especially for the Aquarians, sun, moon or rising, or if you've even got Venus or Mars in Aquarius as well. So that's the astrology for January 2024. Okay, so the tarot deck I'm using for the tarot portion of the card reading for January for all the elements, so for your sign, is the movie tarot. And shout out to my friend Anna who got this for me. Thanks, Anna. I'm using it today. I haven't used it before, so I'll see what that's like. And I quite like the deck. I've had a good look at it. And I'm also using the Oracle of the Fairies and the Healing with the Fairies Oracle. So I've got some fairy themed vibe for January. I think we need to lighten the energy with the fairies to start the year. And then I've got some advice cards for you. So let's see what's coming up for, I'm going to start with the fire signs. So Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. So you can watch for yourself or for somebody that you know. All right, so when I say somebody you know, obviously if you're in a connection, relationship, that kind of thing. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are the energies for fire signs for January 2024? We have Queen of Coins, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider with the movie tarot. Angelina Jolie. Okay, so for the fire signs for January, so far it looks like there's this focus on your material life and your stability and your security and your routine. Also, there could be feeling quite stable financially. Focus on work as well. So a lot of people might be ending their holidays in January. If you're a fire sign, that could be you. I'm just going to get another card. We also have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a strange card. So the Seven of Swords is keeping things on the down low. You know, there might be certain things that you know about that you can't reveal, or certain things that you're holding within that you feel like you want to express but you cannot express, or somebody else's. This could be relationship energy. I'm going to get some clarification with the Astro Dice. Fire signs. What have we got here? We've got Capricorn, that is work related. Fourth house, emotions, home life, and moon. Yeah, so fourth house came up. The fourth house is your home life, your family, those souls that are closest to you, your soul family. The moon represents your emotions. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Some of you may have a goal or an ambition that you want to fulfill this year with regards to work, but it may be one of those things where it's a secretive energy here with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be deceptive energy, but it can also be, you know, someone being strategic or holding their cards close to their chest, not revealing a strategy that they're planning. And especially with Capricorn relates to planning. So fire signs, there may be something that you're planning for your career, or planning for the month of January, or that you're thinking about in January that you want to do coming up in the year related to work, career, goals, ambition, but also could be about planning for your future on an emotional level. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So you might be feeling, or have, I want to say coming out of a feeling of feeling blocked is what I'm getting from the fire signs. Don't forget, fire signs, especially for Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is going direct at the very end of December 2023. So January, by the time January comes, you're going to start to get a bit more momentum. I feel this is saying feeling unblocked about something, though some fire signs may still feel blocked. I'm going to get another card here. The Moon. David Bowie from, oh gosh, I can't remember what the name of that film is. Gosh, it'll come to me, maybe we'll see. It's a classic film. The Moon, it's like things are not what they seem in some way. Fire signs. So there might be, for fire signs, I'm getting Aries coming up here as well. I know I'm speaking to Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, but if you're in Aries and you've got Pisces in your chart, because this is Pisces here, I want to say, or Sagittarius with Pisces, or Leo with Pisces, but mostly Aries I'm getting here. The Moon is saying there might be things that are yet to be revealed to you, information that is yet to come to you, but it may be revealed or unblocked in the month of January at some stage. Sorry, I'm just sipping my coffee too, trying to wake up. Didn't sleep very well last night. Gosh, the Mercury retrograde right now is just really in full swing, isn't it? Thankfully by January it's direct, as I said before, and it's direct in Sagittarius, so that's good for the fire signs for Sagittarius as well. This is an unblocking energy. I keep getting that. Something's unblocking. So for some of you, some of the fire signs, you may feel that something is going to be revealed to you, some information that, or a communication, or something to do with family, or on an emotional level, something's coming to light here with these cards coming through for January for the fire signs. Let's see what the fairy energy say. Environmental awareness. Yeah, this card usually comes up when there's something being revealed. Environmental also makes me think of what surrounds you, and we do have the fourth house here, which is home, family, those closest to you, people in your environment. This can be something about, you know, you're not feeling clear about something in your home life or to do with family, or wanting to feel more protected about something, wanting to feel a sense of protection in your immediate environment, wanting to feel a sense of comfort, stability, and focused on that. So Some fire signs are going to be very focused on home life because it's come up twice, I feel, here for the month of January. Not all fire signs, but a lot of fire signs are going to be focused on home. Let's see what else you have from the other fairy deck. Fire signs. Oh, we have celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Interesting. So even though you're feeling quite the homebody, not all fire signs, but some of your fire signs will be. If this doesn't resonate for you, you can always check your moon or rising sign, or even your Venus sign. This celebration card, it shows an invitation, someone coming forward. It could be of a romantic nature. It could be someone who likes you, invites you to something. It could be, I do get a romantic vibe from this. So I do feel a lot of fire signs. There is romance around you in January. It might be sparking up a new romance. Yeah, getting that quite strongly. All right. Or there could be, for other fire signs, an invitation to something social that's quite positive and happy. And there's a strong social component to it that's very uplifting for you. Okay, let's look at the advice for you guys for fire signs for January. Bring in the light. Yeah. So if you're a fire sign, you've been a bit down in the dumps. Some Sagittarians are getting the Neptune square transit. Neptune in Pisces. If you've got anything around 25 to 29 degrees this year, you know, you could be feeling a bit down in the dumps at times, Sagittarius in particular. But, you know, any of the fire signs that are struggling with, I heard, a sense of purpose or your current direction, this is saying try to focus on what's positive here. Don't fall into fear, fire signs, in January, especially because the energy could be a little bit, there's a lot of movement forward, but there's some fear in the air in January. People are choosing right now whether to get stuck in fear or, you know, choose to focus on the positives in their life and grow through that. Gratitude, positivity, you know, it's like there's nothing good that comes out of focusing on fear, and sometimes we can't help it, or we feel that we can't help it. But the one thing that we do have more control over is, you know, what we choose to focus on. And sometimes we're in very heavy habit patterns of the mind where we're focused on complaining or negativity or what's not working, but it's, you know, up to us to reorient our habit patterns of the mind to get us back to focusing on. And, you know, sometimes meditation can help, exercise can help, yoga, prayer work, whatever it is for you personally. But that's what I'm getting for the fire signs. Let's move on now to the water signs. I really feel I want to do water signs now, so I'm going to do Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link to my website is below. All my links are below. You can also shout me a coffee with my I've got a new link there, buy me a coffee link. If you want to support my work, you can also join me on Patreon, where I do more content that I don't put on my main channels, separate content there. It's still on astrology and card readings and related. All right, water signs, what have we got for you guys for January? Ooh, we have the King of Cups. Look, it's Bill Murray. So Bill Murray in a romantic mood, but the King of Cups is for water signs here, a message that there's someone coming forward to you romantically in the month of January. There's someone who's around you, thinking about you, has genuine feelings for you. So the King of Cups always represents that genuine emotion, that genuine connection with somebody of a romantic nature. It could be you feeling that way to somebody, but I feel like more the energy is coming towards you, water signs. And we have the King of Wands. You may have two possible love interests around you, water signs. We have Harrison Ford from, I think it's the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love these movie cards. They're so interesting and funny. Fire energy here and water. So you might have a fire sign around you. You know, you could be a soulmate friend, and it could be someone that you've got more of a romantic connection with, but there's two people here. It's definitely two distinct people here, water signs. So looks like passion, love and romance is quite strong in your life. And we have the Temperance card here and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Temperance card is asking you to find a balance between these two different energies. So there could be two people in your life in the month of January that are quite prominent, and you're trying to find a balance between what these people represent to you within your own self. We have the, it's with the Wheel of Fortune, it's, I think it's the doctor from, what's that movie called? Oh God, with Michael J. Fox, where they go back in time. Someone's going to know it out there. I know what it is. I've seen those movies. It won't come to me. Back to the Future. There you go. Finally got it. So it's the Doctor from Back to the Future. Okay, so it's a positive card, the Wheel of Fortune, as I'm sure many of you know. And so this is showing for water signs there's luck around you this month of January. And this is Jupiter, of course. The Wheel of Fortune in astrology is Jupiter. Jupiter, the wheel is going forward, so that's good news. This is going to be felt by some of you water signs this month. So see where Jupiter is in your personal chart. If you know your chart by transit, it's quite a strong energy there. So, and then we have Temperance, which is showing you're coming into more balance. So if you've been feeling out of whack, out of balance, water signs, that's going to be shifting for you. You're going to start to feel more on top of things is what I'm getting. Let's look at the fairies. Healing with the fairies for the water signs. What have you got for January? Healing with the fairies. Oh, look at that. Financial flow. So your finances are going to be improving in the month of January, water signs. I think you're going to be very happy to hear that. Most of you. If there's been any struggles with money, you could have extra money coming in. You could be having a pay rise, extra earnings, going to a higher position. Something about, you know, your money is in a good spot. You might be saving more. You may be starting a new chapter of committing to saving more rather than spending on things that maybe you don't need. That kind of energy. I'm going to get another card from this deck. I don't know why I feel drawn to very strongly. There's something here. I felt that. Parenting and children. Some of you may be focused, some of the water signs may be focused on, if you're a parent, you know, looking after kids or babysitting someone's child or someone's pets. I don't know why I got that randomly. Because, you know, some people see their pets as children. I was getting that from that. But also spending time with younger people, inspiring younger people could be as well. Music, wow. So it says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. What a cool card. All right, so this is saying that music is going to be something, there's going to be something significant with regards to, mostly what I'm getting here is twofold. One is music as a healing source, like in a way, like you listening to music and it helping you in some way in a healing capacity. For others, and you know, there's multiple messages I'm getting, is messages and signs from loved ones in spirit, from like deceased loved ones with messages, but also messages about things going on in your life at the moment. It could be to do with love, like hearing a song or a line of a song when you walk into a shopping center or you walk into a business or something like that, or you just randomly hear a song when you turn your car on or something like that, and it has a message for you. Often spirit will speak to us through synchronicities, through music that we hear, among many other ways, but that's what's come up for you guys. So let's have a look for water signs for your advice. Get back into balance. That's so funny that came up, because remember I said the Temperance card came up. So I feel what this is saying for the water signs is you will be getting back into more of a sense of balance and routine in a way that's positive for you, that gives you the structure that you need. If things have been a bit chaotic in December, or like, you know, November, December of 2023, you're going to be getting back into balance in January. Your finances look good. Overall, pretty good message, especially because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. Some of you may be trying to find balance out of a relationship situation, or trying to make up your mind about what you want in a relationship situation as well. But more balance is coming. So if you've been feeling out of whack, that's going to be shifting in January by the looks of this water sign. So that's really good news. All right, moving on to the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I need to sip my coffee again. 1 second. All right, air signs, if you'd like to book a reading with me as well, all the links are below. I'm also mentioning that I've just added a new link, which is Buy Me a Coffee link. If you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee for $5. It just helps me keep putting out my content for free. And, you know, I do love doing these videos. It does get hard to juggle things sometimes. So all your support is so appreciated. Even if you just subscribe to the channel, it all helps. So thank you so much for your interest in my work as well. All right, air signs, let's have a look. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on for you guys? Oh, also Patreon, I forgot to mention. Air signs, look at this one jumping out. 6 of Cups. Wow. A connection with someone from a past life. This is a reuniting with someone, air signs. So reunion, you know, someone maybe that was in your life previously or in recent times. There's a reconnecting, there's a reunion energy. And this is a very nostalgic energy as well. The Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is Neptune energy. It's about seeing things from a new perspective, okay? Seeing things from a different perspective. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to get some more cards. Let's see what else for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for January. We have the Emperor and the Moon. The Moon came up for, I can't remember what other sign that was. It might have been the fire signs. I can't remember. The Emperor, which is David Bowie here, and we have what's that Italian actor? He was in all those Godfather movies. I can't remember his name. All these names are just escaping me today. I don't know why. But that's David Bowie from, I can't remember the name of the movie, but someone's going to know it. I know what it is. I've seen it, but I can't remember. And I don't know if this is like The Godfather or Goodfellas, or it could be any one of those. I don't know if he was in Goodfellas. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember his name, but it's not coming to me. But either way, the Emperor is about taking charge of situations in a new way, coming out of confusion, coming out of a period of waiting, air signs. Something about coming out of a period of waiting to taking charge of your life in some way, in a stronger way. So January, I heard the word kickstart, so you might be kickstarting something new. And there is something about a romantic connection with someone from your past or someone that you were with previously, something like that. Let's have a look at the healing with the fairies. What else have we got for the air signs? Family harmony, that's nice. Kick up your heels. That is so weird. I literally just said kickstart and then we have the word kick. That is so interesting. So there's obviously this like spark of energy that's popping up for you guys in January. Kick up your heels card is always like a fun opportunity, an opportunity to have fun or to socialize or to do something adventurous or different. Family harmony, if you know there's been any issues with family members or family around you, this is saying that, you know, things can resolve or improve, get better. So that's good. And I'm going to get you one more card. So yeah, it's promising like improvement in family relations, or you might have had an issue with, say, a sibling or something. Oh look, friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Yeah. So this is reminding you, air signs, to have people around you who are supportive to you, and you're in a new phase of supportive connections, not connections that are harmful to you or that are bringing you down, or with people that are jealous or negative or have very heavy issues. This is a beautiful energy of new friendship, new connection, and meeting new people, I feel, coming into your life, and deepening of current friendships and connections. It's a really lovely energy here. So you might even make a new friend in January, or have something with a fairly new friend that develops or heals. There might be a healing of an old connection as well, I'm getting. So wow, really lovely messages for air signs. All right, moving on over time. Okay, so to the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. Let's see what we've got for earth signs. Some jumping cards here. Wow, earth signs, you got the Ace of Cups. Amazing. I can't remember her name, but that's the girl from that really romantic movie. Oh god, I can't remember the name of it now. I can't remember any of these names, but yeah, maybe it'll come to me. But it's the Ace of Cups anyway, but we have the Five of Swords next to it. So if there's something that you've been fighting for in love or wanting in love, this is saying that, you know, there could be something that's manifesting in regards to love. The Five of Swords is usually arguments and difficulty, but it can be fighting for something that you want and that you feel, you know, you're meant to experience. And so, you know, sometimes this can be, there was previous arguments and then it's healing. It can be that as well. Let's see what else comes up for the earth signs. Oh, we have Harrison Ford from Raiders of the Lost Ark with the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign or someone with strong fire in their chart. And the Temperance. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is there is healing for the earth signs in regards to love in January. Big healing coming in. So there may have been a relationship where there was a fight, an argument, a separation, or just difficulties in general, and there's a healing and a renewal coming here, which is lovely. And you guys have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So this is about taking action, earth signs. This month you're going to feel more motivated. Jupiter is in Taurus going direct. This, you know, started 31st of December 2023, so it really kicks off in January. And so you're going to find that if you've been struggling with motivation
prior to January. That's going to change. January, you're going to start to get your mojo back, which is great. Let's see what I know. I need my mojo to come back a little bit more after the holidays. Let's see what else for earth signs. Awakening your true self. Well, that's a good message. So it shows that this motivation energy that's coming in is going to help you feel more connected to your true self. I'll just roll the astro dice and see what else comes up for the earth signs. Have the second house of earned income. Mercury, yep, Mercury is direct from January, which is going to be helpful. Capricorn, earthy energy here. So Capricorns are going to feel a lot better in January as well. There seems to be something with finances, some good news with finances coming in with Mercury and the second house. And I feel these are all very positive. It feels like there's a lot of planning going on for the future for earth signs. Like you might be planning things, planning what to do with your money, planning on saving as well. I'm getting that as well for the earth signs. News about money, good news about finances, more work coming in, more clients if you've got a business. Very positive energy for earth signs here. So I'll leave it there, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so that you get the updates. And like I said, all the links are below for anything to do with my social media. If you want to buy me a coffee, if you want to join me on Patreon, or check out my website. Thank you so much and have a great month, everyone. Take care. Bye.